dreaming. Not dreaming.
Did you hear that?
I think the whole neighborhood heard it. You don't think it's the GC, do you?
GC, don't knock.
Wait. Hiya, go wake up Lionel.
Who is it?
I don't know, but I don't recognize the car.
Vicky, open the door.
Judd?
Hey, lady, did you order a pizza?
Oh, never mind, Hiya. It's Ryan and Judd. Get in here.
What's the deal? Why are you guys so wired?
I think we're being watched. Whose car?
It's a rental.
Watched by who?
Take a guess.
Global community.
Great. Well, it's a good thing we hurried back home so we'd be safe.
Episode 31, Funerals.
So now you're saying we can't trust this Graham guy?
That's what Darian says. She told him they were hiding in Wisconsin, then she told Ryan that that wasn't true. They just didn't want him to know where they were.
I don't understand any of this. First, Staley's kid gets kidnapped because the GC wants to keep him quiet. Then they kill him, and they still try to get her?
Well, Mrs. Staley says they have evidence the GC wants.
Evidence of what? They could say that Carpathia is the Antichrist, and nobody's going to believe it.
Well, some will, just not everybody.
Carpathia owns the media. How could they distribute whatever it is they have?
First, let me just say this. I don't know what it is they have. I just think that it would have to be proof of something pretty bad that might make the media actually turn on Carpathia.
Not sure I buy that.
Yeah, I agree with Lionel.
This whole thing sounds shady to me. We don't even know where this evidence is, and we don't know what to do with it if we get it.
I think we're chasing the wrong dog.
Yeah, I think the dog's chasing us.
Yeah, and Bruce's memorial services tomorrow.
Yeah. Ryan said you guys sent out a special issue of the Underground inviting people?
We tried to. Most of them got thrown out, though.
Janice tried to blame me for it.
Did you get in any trouble?
No, I didn't. Turns out she didn't have any proof, and I have a new guardian angel.
Who's that?
Did I ever tell you about Candace Goodwin from Social Services?
She's the one that dragged you off the north side last year.
That's her. Only she's a Christian now.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. Janice was really ticked, too. She's going to be after me hard this year.
Well, school starts on Monday. We'll find out then.
Yeah, I kind of just want to get through tomorrow.
Hey, you guys, can you do me a favor?
Yeah, what's up?
I know Bruce's service is tomorrow, and I know that it's really important, but my mom's funeral's tomorrow, too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In fact, I'm gonna need to cut out of Bruce's service early.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you should be with your family.
It's just... I don't know how welcome I'm gonna be. My father still isn't speaking to me. I just wanted to ask if you guys would pray for me.
Are you kidding? That's the least we can do.
I've been thinking about that, too. I think I'm going to go with Hiya to her mom's funeral.
And Miss Bruce's?
Yeah, if I have to. Bruce's funeral is going to be for people who aren't Christians. Mr. Steele's going to be speaking to them, so...
You would do that? I mean, Bruce was sort of your dad.
Yeah, and you're sort of my sister. No problem.
Wow. That's pretty cool, Red. Nice move. Has anyone heard from Buck yet?
Chloe called last night. They were on their way home.
So he's okay?
I don't know about that. He got shot in the foot.
Whoa. Chloe probably did it to him so he'd have to stay at home more.
Not this time. I guess they had a little excitement at an airport in Egypt.
Egypt? What was he doing in Egypt? I thought he was going to Israel.
Well, he was, but he brought a friend back with him.
Ben Judah?
She wouldn't say on the phone, but who else could it be?
Ah, that's the best news I've heard in a while. Except for that Goodwin lady becoming a Christian.
And I'm glad you got back in one piece.
Yeah, me too. It was getting kind of hairy there for a while.
Judd Thompson, international jailbird.
It sounds more exciting than it is.
Well, anyway, I'm glad you're back.
Well, Vicky Byrne, why do I think you missed me?
Shut up.
Oh, you're blushing.
Ah! I'll see you tomorrow.
Man, I hope I make it through this service.
You'll be fine. Besides, if it gets too tough, we can always sneak out the back.
I gotta sneak out the back anyway.
Hey, guys.
And girl?
I've been doing some thinking. The Underground mentioned this service, right?
Yeah, that's about all it was, a big invitation.
What are you thinking, Jed?
I'm just thinking that there may be some people here who aren't here to mourn, if you know what I'm saying.
You think there'll be spies here?
I think it'd be foolish not to assume that, you know? Some of the people from the school administration might be here to see who shows up.
Maybe we shouldn't sit together.
Good call.
In fact, let's all meet at Bruce's house after the service.
Hi and I'll be at her mom's funeral, but we'll be home afterwards.
Good. See you in a bit. God. God, I can't do this. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
You leaving?
Yeah, you can have it.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I can't do it.
Hey, kid.
What?
Just try to keep the noise down, will you? You're at a funeral. Start walking towards the door.
What do you want, Graham?
Right now, I want you to start walking toward the door. Now move.
Did you see where Jed went?
He probably just stepped outside for air. This place is packed.
Yeah. Suppose.
Nice. Great. I didn't get to see the inside of the hangar before. Couldn't think of a better place to hand me over to the GC, huh?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Then why don't you fill me in?
You got me in a lot of trouble when you ditched me in Grand Rapids.
Oh, yeah, I'm really upset about that, too. Sorry for not letting you sell us out.
Why would you say that?
Tell me it isn't true.
You know, maybe I will fill you in, because there seems to be a lot you don't know.
I get the feeling I'm not going anywhere soon.
There's still a lot I can't tell you, but I can tell you my side of the whole deal.
Does this little story include how you were going to hand us over to the GC?
That's why you took off, isn't it? Darian tipped you off on the phone. I thought I could trust you guys.
Trust us to what? Be good little boys while you handcuff us and toss us to the bad guys? If we'd have stayed with you, we'd probably be in a detention home by now.
Oh, you're over 18. They'd put you in prison.
Oh, great. Thanks for clearing that up.
You just don't get it, do you? When you ran off, you just drew attention to yourself.
You are so full of baloney.
What?
You are the GC, man. You're the one we needed to get away from.
I'm not the GC. They give me an order, and the best thing I can
Look,
do...
if you're not with the GC, then why are you taking orders from them?
Because they have my brother! They have my brother in one of their camps down south.
Your brother?
Yes, my brother. His name is Conrad.
What's that all about?
They're programming him to be a good little GC stormtrooper.
What do you mean?
It's Carpathia's great new plan. He wants to build a world of peace and brotherhood, which is, of course, why he attacked the militia.
I thought the militia started all the fighting.
That's what you will hear as long as the GC controls the media. The truth is that Carpathia planned to attack them first. Max found out about it and tipped off the militia. When the fighting started, Carpathia's men used it to cover up the fact that they were cleaning house.
Who'd they attack?
Anyone who opposed them that had more firepower than a slingshot.
Oh, okay, hang on. What's this all got to do with your brother?
Carpathia's building an army of kids. Teenagers, preteens, anyone who'll follow him, anyone he can control. They're going to spy on everyone, even their own families. Anyone who says anything negative about Carpathia or the GC will be turned in for re-education.
It sounds like the Hitler Youth during the Nazis.
You know the history, so you know how this is all going to go.
I love the way the GC is all in favor of free speech until someone says something they don't like.
The big difference here is these kids will be carrying weapons. You give another speech like the one you did at your graduation, and they won't arrest you. They'll gun you down on the spot.
Are you serious?
Completely.
Wow. Whole new world.
Yo, Vicky.
Hey, how you holding out?
Okay, I guess. I'd rather be just about anywhere else right now.
Well, we're taking off for my mom's funeral in a little while. Feel like joining us?
All due respect to your mom, no thanks.
I know how you feel.
I am really sorry about your mom, though. And I hope your dad's cool with you being at the funeral.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Look out, Janice, 12 o'clock.
Vicky Byrne.
Principal Janice, how nice to see you.
I know we've had our differences, but I really am sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Well, I'm going to be going now. The memorial service was enlightening.
Stick around. This is just the 7th inning stretch.
You're Lionel Washington, aren't you?
Yeah.
I need to see you in my office tomorrow morning. Shall we say 9:30?
I suppose so.
What's this all about?
That's between Lionel and myself. And his family. Good day.
What just happened?
I have no idea. How would Janice know you?
And more importantly, how would she know my family?
So, you're telling me you're a double agent on the GC payroll, but secretly working to rescue your brother from their training camp?
That's pretty much it, yeah. Now with Staley dead, I'm basically on my own.
Yeah, I'm just not buying it yet.
That doesn't make it not true.
If you hate the GC so much, why are you helping them?
Because I'm trying to buy some time.
For what?
Until I find Staley's
Oh,
documents.
stupid documents again. Everyone's talking about this great smoking gun that's going to bring down the global community. They probably don't even exist.
They exist. And if I can get a hold of them, I can use them as barter to get my brother back.
Yeah, well, what if they just don't care?
Then I'll take them to the media and hope I can find my brother before it's too late.
The media belongs to Carpathia.
This is bigger.
So what's in them?
Can't talk about it.
Right, can't talk about it.
Hey, do the math. Max is dead, yet Darian and Mrs. S are still in trouble, as is anyone who associates with them.
Well, if what you say is true, then I need to get back and warn my friends.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. In fact, I don't think you should see them anymore. Ever.
You ready to get going? We don't want to be late.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, Vicky,
What's he doing?
I don't know.
have you seen Judd anywhere?
No, but we're meeting at our house, remember?
Well, that's great, but he was kind of my ride.
Well, I haven't seen him since he left the service.
Yeah, that was really early.
I saw him. He gave up his seat for us.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Could we speak to you for a moment?
What? What's going on?
Please, let's go in this room.
Okay, what's going on?
Boy, Ryan, how quickly we forget.
Darian? Mrs. Staley, is that you?
You like the new look?
It's, different. You both... Darian, what happened to your hair?
I cut most of it off. From a distance, nobody can identify me.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks good and all.
Where'd you guys go? We were really worried.
Oh, well, we went to...
Darian, it's really not safe for you to know.
Why'd you come back?
We wanted to see if you and Judd made it back safely.
You came back here for us?
We had to make sure.
Taylor Graham is not what he seems.
We think he's working for the global community.
What makes you say that?
Let's just say that the global community hasn't deleted Dad from their email list.
That's sort of funny.
They sent out a message that said Taylor was cooperating with them.
Yeah, tell him the rest.
It said he was using Judd to find me. He told them he'd have me by the end of this week.
I'd say that does it for Taylor Graham.
Don't trust him, ever.
Come on, man. If you're not hooked up with the GC, what's wrong with me warning my friends?
You're putting them in danger if they know where you are. If you want, I'll get them a message for you.
Yeah, except I'm not going to tell you where they are.
I could always go to your house and wait for them to come home.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that your friends at the GC could tell you where I live.
What do you know about Cameron Williams?
Cameron Williams?
You know him, right?
He goes to my church. He writes for the Global Weekly, or he used to.
Did he bring Sion Ben Judah home from Israel with him?
Sion Ben Judah? Why would you possibly be asking me about him?
Because I've got a job to do that won't be easy. I need to know what I'm up against.
What does it matter? The GC are the biggest bully friends you can have.
The GC haven't put you and this Williams guy together yet, but they will. Then it'll be bad news for everyone.
Listen, you still haven't convinced me that you're not going to burn me the first chance you get, and until you do, I have nothing else to say. I'm going to need to talk to my friends, all right? Call it a show of good faith.
It's a bad idea.
What? You're going to keep me locked up in this hangar for the rest of my life? Or are you just going to kill me the first time I turn...
I'm not going to kill you. I'm trying to help you.
Then prove it.
What? What can I do to prove it?
Let me see my friends.
Fine. I'll let you see your friends. But we're doing it my way.
I couldn't find Judd anywhere.
Where could he have gone?
I hope he's all right.
I'm gonna guess he went right home after the service. That was the plan.
You look pretty tired, Mrs. Staley. Are you okay?
Oh, I am tired, Ryan.
What are you gonna do?
I've been thinking about that very thing.
Mother?
I'm less concerned about myself than I am for Darian.
What are you saying?
Vicky, could Darian live with you?
What?
Yeah, of course she can.
We'd be happy to have her stay with us, but...
Mother, what are you talking about?
I'm going to turn myself in.
What? Why didn't you tell me this before?
If I come forward, perhaps I can get them to leave you alone.
You can't trust them.
Your safety is more important to me than my life.
Well, why do we have to choose? We can both be safe. We've got money. We can go anywhere.
And be on the run every day of our life? Do you think I want you to live that way?
I don't want you to leave.
Darian, in this case, you're going to need to do what I tell you.
But, Mom...
We don't have to like it, but that's the plan.
Fine. Do what you say.
Hey, maybe before you leave, you could show us where the documents are. We could use those to bail you out later.
I've never seen them.
Really? Well, do you know they exist?
Well, that's what Max said. They're in a secret safe. I can't even tell you where that is, but I do know the combination is in a file in his upstairs office.
But you don't know where the safe is.
I never asked, and he never told.
Oh, boy.
I don't like any of this.
Yep. The situation does seem to have a few challenges, don't it?
So, it'll be interesting to see how this works out. Having another girl in the house, I mean...
Yeah,
I hope Mrs. Staley's all right.
me too.
What should I expect at the funeral here?
Well, I expect my father to be cold, and he'll be angry that the burial has taken so long.
What do you mean?
Jewish custom is to bury the dead quickly, usually within 24 hours.
Even with a war going on?
I'm sure he doesn't give a hoot about the war. Tradition is... tradition.
Well, what's the service going to be like?
Oh, nothing fancy. Jewish law teaches that we're all equal in death, so the coffin is going to be plain wood. My mother will be dressed in a simple linen shroud.
Probably a bit different than Bruce's funeral then, huh?
Yeah, just a little.
Who's the guy giving you the eagle eye over there?
Where? Oh, yeah. That's Howard Mecklenburg. He's an old friend of the family. Want to guess what this is going to be about?
Hello, Kaya.
Hello, Mr. Mecklenburg. How are you?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I have been asked to do a difficult thing.
My father...
Yes, he requested that if I saw you, I tell you it would be best for you not to be here.
Well, this is the funeral for my mother.
Your father says that you've left the faith. Out of respect for him and your mother, I beg you, please go.
Well, out of respect for my mother, I will stay.
You are your father's child.
I am my mother's child. I will stay and back, but you will not deny me this time to grieve.
Very well, but please do stay out of sight.
Where do you think Judd could be?
I don't know. The rental car was still at the church when we left.
That's very strange.
Are you kidding? With us, strange is a natural state of affairs.
Yeah, my life certainly has been strange since I met you.
That's what I mean. Think about it. Before you met me, you'd never been kidnapped. You've never eaten a hamburger.
I'd eaten them before. I just didn't like them.
All right, well, I'll give you that one.
Before I met you, my dad was still alive.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that.
Not that that was your fault or anything. That probably would have happened anyway.
Yeah, but I still feel bad about it. So, have you given any thought to what he said?
About Uncle Ken and Aunt Linda being right?
Yeah.
I thought about it a lot. I know my mom prayed to become a Christian.
But not you.
I want to, but I don't see what it's going to change. I mean, my dad will still be dead. My mom will still be in hiding someplace. Carpathia will still be running the world. What difference does it make?
Well, that's a good question. I don't have a great answer for you. But I do remember something I read in one of the Bibles I collected.
What was that?
Well, it wasn't actually something from the Bible. It was just written inside the front cover. It said, "I may not be able to change the world, but I can change my world."
Interesting thought.
I don't think God's going to hold us responsible if we don't go out and change the whole entire world. We just need to be sure we do what we can with what's inside.
That's interesting, because I kind of thought I'd have to become some holy soldier if I became a Christian.
Well, I think we are whether we like it or not. Especially now.
So, do you wish you'd made the decision before the disappearances?
Every day.
Well, I called everyone I know who may have seen Judd.
Yeah, what'd you find out?
Zip. Nothing.
Where do you suppose he could be?
Got me.
Hey, do you think he went to Mrs. Stein's funeral with Hy and Vicky?
It's possible, but why wouldn't he tell us?
I don't know.
Me neither. Listen, we gotta get going. School starts tomorrow, and I want to hit the rack.
Yeah, are you gonna be okay here if we take off?
Well, I'm not expecting the GC to come crashing through the door, if that's what you mean.
Well, Vicky and Hy ought to be home soon anyway.
I'll be fine. You guys can go. Besides, I've got a lot to think about.
Come on. There's gotta be a phone somewhere. Okay. Got enough rubber bands, dude? What is this? Staley security patent pending. Was this a key? There's no magnetic strip. Yeah, forget it. I'm never gonna find... Wait a sec. What's this? Oh, these are blueprints. Yeah. Alright. These are blueprints for the whole estate. Okay. Alright. I'm right here. I'm right here. Alright, and if this is right, the door to the house is right over there. Alright. Where is it? What is this? Oh, it's the lock! Where was that key? Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, now open. Oh, whoa! What have we here? Now this is interesting. I look for a door and I find a safe. Hello, beautiful. Well, while it doesn't get me out of here, it may introduce some new possibilities.
Phoenix, pipe down. Why do you need to go out? Alright, let's go. You smell something? Yeah, I do too. It smells like... cigarettes?
Close the door.
What?
Close the door. Remember me?
You work for the GC.
That's right. And unless you want me to perforate that dog, I suggest you put him in the closet. Right now.
Okay. Phoenix, come here. Come here, boy. Get in the closet. Come on, get in. Good boy.
All right. Now sit down.
What do you want?
Make yourself comfortable, kid. You and me are going to have a little talk.
Man, what's that dog barking at now? Come on, dog. It's after midnight.
Okay, Phoenix, come here. Come here, boy.
What is going on out here?
Come on, get in. Good boy.
All right, now sit down.
Well, what do you want?
Make yourself comfortable, kid. You and me are going to have a little talk.
What's going on?
Lionel, he's got a gun.
Whoa. Yeah, I see that. I see that now.
And it works, too. I've checked. Recently.
Okay. I believe you.
Now sit down.
Right? Who is this guy?
He's with our friends, the global community. He's one of the guys who killed Mr. Staley.
Oh, I should have stayed in bed.
Episode 32, Snatch and Grab.
How'd you get in here?
Does it matter?
Guess not.
Now, where's your friend?
Who, Lionel? He's right here.
Your other friend.
We got more than one friend?
I'm in no mood for your nonsense. You know who I'm talking about. The tall kid. Judd Thompson.
Your guess is as good as mine.
He didn't come home today.
Yeah, we thought you guys had him.
What'd you want with him anyway?
None of your business.
I just thought, maybe we could help.
Oh, I'm guessing you can. You. I'm looking for Staley and her kid. You know where they are?
Not really, no.
What about the pilot, Graham?
You know, for a professional spook, you seem to have lost quite a few people.
Holy Ryan, he is still waving that gun around.
You know, maybe if I shut that dog up, you'll be able to think more clearly. What do you think?
No, don't!
Sit down.
Don't worry, he shot too high to hit Phoenix.
You better not have hit him.
All you gotta do is tell me where that Thompson kid is, and you'll all walk away from here.
We don't know. He was supposed to meet us after the funeral today, but he never showed up.
What about Staley?
I don't know.
Taylor Graham?
I don't know.
Not good enough.
It's the truth.
Don't shoot my dog!
Get out of the way.
No!
I can always shoot through
I'm
you.
not gonna let you shoot.
Get down, Ryan.
What's going on?
Just stay down.
Don't move, either of you.
Yeah, right.
Talk to me, Lionel.
Grab Phoenix. We're getting out of here.
Kaya's getting Phoenix some water.
You got any oxygen for me?
What happened over there?
We just had a visit from some GC goon.
At your house? What did he want?
I was looking for Judd.
How'd you get away?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. What happened, Lionel?
Just after he shot at Phoenix, I noticed another dude looking in the front window.
I didn't see him.
Well, he was there, and he was hiding from the other guys, so I figured they weren't together.
What did he look like?
I didn't get a great look at him, but he seemed kind of tall, longer, blonde hair.
Hey, wait, did he have a weird nose like he'd been broken before?
Yeah, maybe.
Who is it, Ryan?
Taylor Graham, it has to be.
What?
If it was that Graham dude, then he shot out the window and the other guy took off. That's when we bolted.
Well, what would Taylor Graham be doing there?
He's probably looking for me or Judd.
But if he's working for the GC, why would he shoot at the other guy?
That's what I want to ask Darian.
Well, I'll go get her.
Where's Vicky going?
She went to go get Darian.
Are you okay, Ryan?
Oh, I'm freaking out, plus I'm half deaf from the guns and glass breaking.
Nice to be so wanted, ain't it?
Oh, but our lives used to be so boring.
Yeah, speak for yourself. I used to beat the computer on every game I had.
Dude, you must have been the life of the party.
Ryan, what are you doing here?
Well, someone just tried to kill us, and I couldn't wait to tell you about it.
Again?
One of the guys that killed your dad just paid them a visit.
Have they guessed where I am?
He didn't know where you were. You're still good.
I don't understand.
Darian, are you sure that we can't trust Graham?
Well, that's what my mom said. He's taking orders from the GC. Why are you asking about Taylor?
2 reasons. First, the GC goon that dropped by our place tonight said that he was looking for him, and that means that he's out of contact with him.
Well, maybe they're trying to protect his cover.
Maybe, but second reason, Taylor Graham just kept us from getting shot.
What? You saw him?
Yeah, he shot at the GC agent so we could get away.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, maybe it does.
What do you mean?
The GC are looking for Darian and her mom. That means they don't have him.
Well, they're also looking for Judd, which means they don't have him either. Graham started shooting at the guy who was doing the looking.
So, what? We can trust Graham now?
I don't know, I might be willing to cut him some slack after tonight.
I gotta tell you, that would be huge if we could trust him. Especially with everything that's going on.
Which brings up the next question. What are we gonna do?
Act normal. If we all run, it'll look suspicious.
So we're just supposed to show up for school tomorrow like nothing happened?
Well, Vicky's got a point.
I got a meeting with Janice tomorrow. Or today. I'm gonna be there.
What about me?
We'll think of something.
Finally. It's about time you got back. What took you so long?
Give me a hand, will you?
What happened to you? Is that blood on your shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Does this story involve any of my friends?
Ryan and some other kid were at your house. Hand me the first aid box.
Are they okay?
Depends on your definition of okay. They were alive. They didn't look like they were in any pain.
Just tell me what happened.
When I got there, they had a visitor.
Who?
I don't know his name, but he used to work for Dickie Blaine.
That's the GC guy that killed Mr. Staley.
Yeah. First he was talking, then he was shooting.
Shooting? Shooting who?
No one. He shot at the door for some reason. That got Ryan all wired, which got him jumping up and down, which almost got him shot.
What stopped him?
I did, okay?
You did?
I shot at him before he could shoot Ryan.
Oh, really?
How do you think I got this hole in my shoulder? I shot at him and missed, then he shot at me.
And hit you?
It's just a scratch, but it hurts like...
All right. What happened to Ryan and Lionel?
Blaine's guy shot at me, then split. Your 2 dudes probably got away.
You gotta let me go check on my friends.
Sit down.
Yeah, forget that. I'm going.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, watch me. Get off me!
Don't try that again.
I got a job to do here.
You can't help them if you're dead.
Oh, thanks for your concern.
Someday you'll understand I'm doing this for your own good.
You said he would be here at 9:30. Where is he?
He should be here any minute.
Are you sure he even came to school today?
I know he was in his first hour class. The teacher... Come in.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Mr. Washington, please sit down.
You're Lionel?
Yeah. Who are you?
My name's Nate Sebring. I was a friend of your mother's.
You work with her at Global Weekly?
Lionel, Mr. Sebring was a friend of your mother's when they were children.
My mom didn't grow up around here. She was from South Carolina.
I know. That's where I grew up, too. Lucinda, your mother, was one of my dearest friends in the world.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I'm friends with your whole family.
I didn't know I had any family left. I thought they all done disappeared.
Well, it appears you still have an aunt and an uncle in Brunson, where your mother was born.
Brunson? Where's that?
It's near the south of the state, near Florida.
Florida?
I mean Georgia. Sorry, I've been on the train for a couple of days.
Well, that's cool. I didn't know I had family down there anymore. I sure appreciate you coming to visit. I gotta get back to class, though. Today's the first day and all.
Whoa, ho there, son. I'm not here to visit you. Your family asked me to come for you.
What do you mean, come for me?
They want me to bring you home. They filled out all the papers and everything.
I've looked through it. Everything seems to be in order.
Your Aunt Susie told me not to come back without you.
That's very kind of her, and you, but I don't know that family. I've never even met them as far as I can remember.
Lionel, according to your file, you have no family around here. You've been living with some friends. If that's true, I don't see that you have much choice in the matter.
These people love you, son.
I never even met them. Besides, I'm happy where I'm at.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. I just traveled hundreds of miles to rescue you from this life you're living. And when I get here...
Maybe you should have phoned.
Your aunt did phone. The only place she found that had any contact with you was the school. Since then, Miss Janice here was the one that helped us find you.
Lionel, you have a right not to go with him right now. However, your aunt has given Mr. Sebring power of attorney to petition social services.
What's that mean?
It means he can use the social services to make you go with him.
And I would, too. Out of respect for your aunt's wishes.
He can do that?
I will do that.
Okay. I'm gonna need some time to think about this.
You can have all day. The train tickets are for tomorrow.
Just leave me your hotel number. I'll call you tonight.
Okay, now pull the stitch through. Slowly.
All right. Cut me some slack here. I've never done any sewing, let alone on a human.
Didn't you ever take a home ec class?
No. Hey, I took a lot of metal shop, though. You get a stapler?
Just tighten it up. Slowly. Slower. Okay. Good.
What do I do at the end?
Tie a knot in it and cut it off as close as you can.
Okay, hold on. There.
Looks pretty good, Doc.
My first surgery.
Can't help but feel we just had a bonding moment.
Great. Just when I'm trying to get away from you.
Boy, you sure know how to hurt a guy.
And whatever. All right, let's say I trust you, okay? Let's say you are keeping me here for my own good.
Okay, let's say...
What happens next? You gonna keep me here until... I don't know, till Jesus comes back?
Whenever that is.
Call it about 5 years. You gonna keep me here in this hangar for the next 5 years?
The groceries run out in 8 weeks.
There you go. A call to action. We can't just sit here and starve.
So what do you suggest?
Let me help. Call me crazy, but I'm beginning to think you're actually not working for the GC, right?
And all it took was a little gunshot wound.
Come on. What is it you're trying to do?
Well, I want to find Mrs. Staley and those documents.
Actually, I might be able to help with that.
Yeah? How?
I need to talk to my friends.
Email okay.
That'd work.
I got my laptop in the car. I'll be right back.
This whole thing stinks. Why did your aunt wait almost 2 years before she shows up looking for you?
Got me. I'm guessing she tried to reach my mom's house, but never got through. After that, she probably just gave up.
Yeah, but why pop up now? How did she find out you were still around?
I don't know.
Hey, did you talk to that Goodwin lady at Social Services?
Yeah. She said she'd do what she could, but it doesn't look good. We could fight it, but eventually he'd have to go anyway.
If that's the case, I'd only be making it worse by dragging it out. Man, I don't know what to do.
Hey, maybe you should hang with Judd, wherever he is.
Not
Cool
funny.
it, Ryan.
What?
Dude, this is my life we're talking about. These people want to take me away.
Yeah, and it sounds like you want to let him. I say stay.
I kind of wish Judd were here right now.
Well, he's not. And neither is Bruce. We've been saying all along we want to make our own decisions and that God can lead us as well as he can lead older people. Well, here's a chance to prove it.
Okay, then.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna call that Severin guy. I decided I'm gonna go.
Here I am on this road I've chose. Will I ever see, will I ever be who my Father knows? You know the way that you have for me. You can take the tears, you can take the fears, come and rescue me. All along the way, I take it day by day. Now I see this road I take, but I'm never sure. Like a window to the past, but it's not the cure. Now these miles just increase that I have to go. How long will this all last? Will I ever know? Can I find the answer? Questions in my soul. Can I make the journey? Open up your hand and let me know.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
He's gonna be here to pick me up any minute. I just wanted to say.
Yeah, that's cool. So you're out of here, huh?
Hey, I got a shot at family. You do the same thing.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe I think of this here as family.
Don't think you're rid of me yet. Couple of years, I'll be on my own.
Do you know for certain that either of us will be alive a week from today?
Yeah, point taken.
Lionel, got a van out here.
This is great. One of my best friends dies, one of them disappears, and now another one has to move away.
It's been a wild couple of weeks, huh?
Yeah. Why do I feel like I'm going to be spending my first few years in heaven in counseling?
You'll be fine.
Yeah. Listen, sorry for everything.
Forget about it.
Call me sometime.
Count on it, little man.
Who are you calling little man?
Peace.
Peace.
Okay. The hotel manager says she's in room 7 on the 2nd floor. I want this to be a clean grab. We have no reason to believe she's armed. Let's see if we can get in and out without spending a single round.
Is she alone?
The manager didn't see anyone else, but we should assume the girl is with her.
Good enough. Your call.
Let's do it.
On my count. 3, 2.
Now! Down! Get down! Secure the room!
Bathroom secure, no girl!
Where is she? Where is she? Get her out of here.
Any ideas on the girl?
Not at the moment, but I'm gonna find her.
Why is it everyone has a way cooler computer than I do?
Staley had this one made. His firm was trying to create encrypting software that was impregnable.
How far did they get?
Let's just say the GC doesn't have anything that'll hack into it yet.
Yeah, appreciate that yet.
This thing doesn't even need a phone line. Works off a satellite.
No phones, harder to trace. See how I figured that out?
You're a genius. Now let's connect to the internet. You can get your email server from there. You get the ISP homepage first.
Now all I have to do is remember the mail server name. Whoa, hold it. Taylor, look at this. Check out that headline.
Staley widow arrested.
Pull up that story.
Louise Staley was arrested tonight at the Travel Host Motor Lodge, 614 Roosevelt Road in Glen Ellen, Illinois, a suburb of Chicago. Mrs. Staley was wanted in connection with the murder of her husband a week ago? What? Wait a second. This just happened. The news isn't 10 minutes old.
How could they have posted it so fast?
Someone wrote the article before they arrested her. Those boneheads!
It says they're turning her over to the GC authorities.
I don't believe this! Ah! Oh! She was our only chance at finding those documents.
Actually, she wasn't.
What?
I think I know where they are.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What's that?
It's a key card, man. Watch this.
Wait a second. How'd you find that?
You got your info, I got mine.
Fantastic. Did your info happen to include the combination?
Nah, it's gotta be around here somewhere, though. Staley would have planned for this.
Yeah, well, maybe he did, but I still have this bad feeling the only person who knew the combination just got arrested.
You ever been to Chicago before?
Sure. Why?
'Cause you ain't headed towards the train station.
Really?
So, where is it exactly that we're going?
I told you. Down south.
But you said we were taking a train.
Change of plans.
You don't know my family at all, do you? You work for the GC, right?
You gonna chatter away the whole ride?
I walked right into this, didn't I?
Whatever it is you're in. Yep, you walked right into it.
So where are you taking me?
Cheer up, dude. You're gonna be famous.
Hey, Vicky.
Yep.
You've got mail.
Who's it from?
Guess.
Judd? Where is he?
I didn't read it. It's addressed to you.
Well, go get Ryan while I read it.
All right.
Vicky, I just want to drop you a line and let you know that I'm safe. I've been staying with a friend. Ryan knows him, too. He's convinced I'm in danger. Ryan knows the place where I'm at. It's behind a little green hillside that opens up. What is he talking about? I've made a discovery, but need more info. Let me know when you get this. But erase this text from the reply. Love, JD.
Hey, what's up?
Got an email from Judd. He's safe.
Cool. Can I see it?
Where is he?
He said you'd know, Ryan. Behind the little green hillside that opens up.
Is that Israel?
Oh, no, he's still in Chicago. That's Staley's property. It's the airplane hangar. It's a perfect place to hide out.
Hey, what's this part about? I made a discovery, but need more info?
Maybe he found the documents?
Hey, we should email him back and tell him the combination is in Staley's upstairs office.
I was gonna email him anyway and tell him about Lionel. This way we'll have some good news to give him, too, huh?
Get a reply?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
It seems while I've been cooped up here, one of them has taken off and moved down south to be with his family.
So you blaming me for that?
Taylor, everything is not about you, all right? It just would have been nice to see him before he left.
Who was it, Ryan?
No, Lionel.
Lionel. The black kid?
Yeah.
He was there the other night. When did this happen?
How should I know? I've been here for the last, 5 days?
That don't seem right. These things just don't happen that fast.
What are you saying? He's been kidnapped too?
I don't know. It's just a little strange.
Alright. Check this out. I got some good news.
What?
The combination to the safe?
Yeah?
It's in Staley's office.
The office in the house?
Yep. In the file drawer of the desk.
That's good news?
Yeah. Why?
It might as well be in Carpathia's front yard with all the eyes trained on the house right now.
So you don't know where the secret door is?
Never used it. I hardly ever went into the house, and when I did, I used the front door.
Hey, I found the safe, didn't I? I say, we look for the door.
You know, if those documents are as good as everyone's saying, we might be able to get Darian out of hiding.
I don't know. Something tells me she'll never be safe.
Yeah, it goes for all of us.
Ryan!
What? What's happening?
It's all over the news! Every channel!
What is?
My mother! They arrested her!
Darian, we knew that was coming. That was kind of the plan. She let them catch her. It's so you would be safe.
I know, but so quick. I just wasn't ready for it.
Darian, listen. Everyone here has lost someone. We all really know how you feel.
I guess.
What's important is that we don't... I don't know. Waste her sacrifice.
I know that too.
Are you gonna be okay?
Is there anything you need?
Oh. There is one thing.
What?
Oh, I think I'm ready now.
Ready for what?
Could you teach me how to pray?
Yeah, we can do that.
Love to.
You serve any food on this kidnapping, or am I gonna starve to death?
No food here.
Then what's going on?
Gonna change cars. Let's go.
Hey, you don't need to pull my arm off, man. I'm coming.
I don't need to be off chasing you.
Dude, I got my bag in the back of the van.
You won't need it.
That can't be a good sign.
You're late.
Traffic.
This is the kid I am buying?
No, he's my good luck charm.
Buying?
Get him in the back with the others.
Give me my jack.
How's that again?
The money. Give me the money.
Why didn't you say so? Here, count it if you want to.
Later. Here's your kid.
Anybody want to tell me what's going on?
You're going to take another ride, kid. Get in.
Whoa, hey man, who are all these people?
Shut up. I don't want to hear any talking out of any of you.
But, oh man. Excuse me. What's going on here? Hello? Does anybody speak English? Hey, what's all this about? Well, did you all get your vocal cords ripped out or what?